You know what's playing? Sounds like a sim running in the background.
Now they can hear me. All right, now we're all in.
There we go. They
We
can hear it
heard
now.
a game. Oh,
Now
they
that
were
y'all
listening.
can, now that y'all can hear us, Jaheim, get your headset and your webcam on and hop on in.
Yeah, come on, Jaheen.
Who?
This is too much of a drag.
I'm about to
I don't
drag
hear
these
Sim.
balls across your face.
Well, because it's over now. He done
Hey.
switched the audio.
Hey, Beard, they can hear Sim.
No, it was before.
I can hear a sim. Can you still hear a sim?
I don't hear it.
I never heard it. Well, I'm not listening to the
I
Twitch
never
stream.
heard
Never
it.
mind.
I never heard it either. But there, I muted my sim too, so it shouldn't hear anything now.
Okay, they hear us now.
As long as the XBC hears us, we're good.
Thanks, bro, Ham. Appreciate you.
It's just you, Zach.
Stop screaming it.
Open up wide. Num 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 num.
I don't need you to get back close to that camera.
Show me what that mouth do.
What that mouth do? All right, some skitty. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so whopping like 9 people, but hey, we're here.
We got 17, 15.
All right, so
Even though we're all watching.
yeah, everybody
Why
introduce
am I
yourselves.
Everybody's here except for Vegeta because he's already planning his plane ride home from the playoffs.
Ooh, burn.
Damn.
Well,
he
I'm
just threw a chair at him.
Aaron 1054. That's Beard, right?
Dude,
Wrong
the
way.
way you're pointing.
Point the other way.
Other way.
I gotta look. Okay, hold on. I gotta look at.
No, other way. There you go.
There's Beard.
Well, see, I'm not. I'm looking at my laptop. On my laptop, you're this way.
And
It just moved around for me.
Beard. Which way is this going?
That's up.
That's
To
up.
Beard.
You need to point down.
That's to the sky.
Here, look, I got
I'm
you.
waiting.
You tell me.
I'm
tell me.
delayed.
Look, you tell me who you want to point to, and I'll point to him. Who do you want to point to?
Why does everybody keep moving?
Who do you want to point
Kickler.
to? Nope.
Nope.
Kickler's here.
We'll see on Twitch. He's right here below me. Quit moving, people, asshole.
I'm not
Name's
moving
on
him.
there.
That's
Okay,
Beard.
now Cowboy's under
That's
me.
Ted.
That's Cowboy. Nope, that's Cowboy.
No,
That's
I'm over
Aaron.
here.
See?
Nope.
I'm right
And
Nope. It's
Hey,
going.
Aaron's
It's
right
going
here.
off of my screen. Y'all have to stop. Just let me point. Who do you want? Who do you want?
The shit is moving.
You'd
Okay.
act like it's our first time.
That way.
Okay, just introduce yourselves.
Beard on blast.
No.
sucks.
Y'all don't know
Oh,
me.
that Canes is the co-host.
Sucks.
That
Yes.
one.
I'm the
No.
media professional / Kane's computer
Assistant.
builder / apparently the only one who doesn't show up and gets blasted for it. Just throwing that out there. Kickler.
Cowboy is
Beard on blast. I mean,
the head of sales / he could be help with the computer guys too, but he
Flash
chooses
racing.
not to.
No, he's Formula One racer Cowboy.
He's
That's all
over
he
the
needs.
I'm over
He's
Formula
over-
One. Don't get me there.
he's over all of Ford for Formula One.
Rally car cowboy.
Ooh, rally Cowboy.
I
he
like
threw a
it.
fucking ladder at him. Holy shit.
Which one is Jaheim? Jaheim's not in here. Who said we're boring? I will choke slam you
Who is
in the
it?
hell in the cell.
Who the hell is a UNC?
UNC fan. Who is UNC? Who is that?
Who the hell
Percy
is
Cooper?
a UNC fan?
That's
That's
somebody. That's
Percy
somebody
Cooper.
that's somebody that wasn't in the NCAA March Madness tournament. I know that.
Yeah.
It's Percy.
Percy Cooper. Well, you can go fuck yourself.
Ashwole, huh? Okay. All right. So, I guess we're gonna get to the your mama. Get to the playoff schedule. Oh, do you want to go over pick'ems from last week, or
No, we'll do it when we get to the.
Okay.
Ugh.
All right. Well, let's get in the playoff schedule.
I think you have to go over pick'ems from last week first because the playoff schedule is going to lead us directly into pick'ems for this week.
Okay, fine. I went 4-2. Cowboy went 0-8 because he never sent picks in.
No, I didn't know we were doing that. No,
We put it in there.
Damn it,
It was in the chat.
Cowboy
And
just wanted to secure his last place lead.
Yeah, there you go.
Beard went 5-1. Everybody else went 6-0.
Okay, perfect. So, how's the standings?
Cowboys 57-38. Beard 66-28. I'm 70-26. Vegeta 73-21. Aaron 74-20, and Kickler and Ted 76-18.
From 2 games back still.
Yep.
Yup.
Alrighty.
And you're gonna stay 2 games back.
Okay. Well, we're probably gonna all make the same picks going to the playoffs. So
Who was the one that Beard got wrong?
Ole Miss.
Memphis, I believe. Did you think Ole Miss?
Yeah, I took Ole Miss.
Okay.
Yeah, Ole Miss. Then hold on, wait a minute. You missed 2. Never mind.
You picked Memphis, didn't you?
He picked Memphis too.
I wasn't going to correct him, though.
Ted, smile.
I just think he's froze. There he goes.
He'll smile when he can grow facial hair.
there you go.
Will, you're in here. Go,
Ted is the
go
only
tackle.
one. Ted
Will,
is the
go
only one
tackle
without facial hair.
Ted live on camera for us.
Dude, Stone Cold Stunner.
He laughed, but while he was looking down.
Just come run and dive across the screen, take
Just,
Ted
I
out.
don't even know
just
if we're
Stone Cold
listening.
stun his ass.
Who the hell's bleeding?
Dissolving Beard is front and center with Frank Thomas in the background.
I don't know if he's bleeding. I think it's just all his paint.
Who asked who I am?
Dissolving.
Ralph.
Beard or
All right.
dissolving.
All right.
Just because you are albino gorilla and Jaheim at the same time doesn't mean that it's confusing who I am.
That's Shaheem's mama.
Oh, I'm sorry. Get your boy on his webcam and get him in here.
The medulla oblongata.
My mama always said.
My mama said.
I got this for one day. I can be professional.
Oh, there you go. I like that.
I got a podcast mic over there.
Do we need to get mics now? Is that what we're going to?
I feel
gotta
like
get a
here's
webcam.
here's the thing though. The only thing that I really don't like about this, and the thing that it's only going to be funny for those of us who are old enough to get it, is this really when I put this up like this, I really feel like I'm on the Howard Stern show.
I was about to call it.
Yes.
Well, Howard,
You and Beetlejuice
we got
You
Beetlejuice.
don't have a mic?
asking
Kane's-
Beetlejuice questions.
Keynes is Beetlejuice.
That's right.
He's like, how to spell
Yeah, okay,
BMW?
hold on.
And he's like, orange. And he's being dead ass serious too. All right.
It's been a
Anyway,
long time since
so-
I've listened to Howard Stern show.
yeah, no, it's ridiculous.
Nobody listened to the Howard Stern show. We all watched it.
Okay, we watched it.
And we all watched it for the same reason, for them
Like
blurred out boobies, out boobies that we couldn't see, but we were all so excited about because we were 14.
Carmen Electra sitting on that little vibrator thing and then having conversation, and Howard starts out there. How does it feel? How does that make you feel?
God, we were old.
Rory,
pervs.
that's right. Savannah Bananas.
Stern started blushing, had to get out of here.
Wait
All
a
right.
minute.
Let's get into
Oh, here
next
it
week's
is.
schedule. Oh, here we go. What we got? Oh,
We ain't
he
got time for all the shit that's on your wall.
He's got his
He
bad.
just-
I'm getting mine.
just bulldogged him off the ladder.
The newly re-signed Charlie Culberson.
He's in the minors.
He pitched today too.
Charlie Culberson can do it all.
All right, Aaron, what you got for game 1?
All right, game 1 Monday night, 7 o'clock is number 5 Tulane versus number 4 UTSA.
Okay, so we're just gonna talk about it first, right?
Yes, yeah.
There's
Obviously,
a lot to talk about.
y'all know where me and Rick's heads are at. What do y'all think
In each
about the
other's
game?
mouths. Oh, I mean the oh.
It's gonna be a battle between Leighton Lee throwing the ball and Kaiju running the ball. Because we know Smoke can't throw the ball.
Damn.
I'm projecting at least one wide receiver. Oh God, talking is
Wow,
tough. Wide receiver screen pick 6 for the not Tulane.
Oh,
The Roadrunners, the Meat Meeps.
Yeah, I don't
appreciate that.
keep those.
Oh, it's
names.
it's pretty much guaranteed that Smoke's gonna throw 2 interceptions or more. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Our defense is gonna have to play like they've done most of the season. Give us a chance.
I think as far as matchups go for the week, I'm trying to pull it back up so I can look at all.
Oh,
of
what
them.
the hell?
As far as matchups go for the week, there they are.
Aaron, watch this.
I think it's probably the.
Oh, Jesus!
No, wait. Because you're behind.
He's beating him with a chair right now.
Yeah, you're behind.
Just jump through a table. I think
Yeah.
there's 2 matches that are
Matchups.
should arguably be close, or 2 matchups, whatever matchups. There's 2 that should theoretically be closer than the other 2. Like 2 of them should be lockdown wins, and 2 should be kind of slugfests. And I think
You
the
talking
one
about for the whole thing?
No, I'm talking about for the first 4.
That's what I
I
meant.
think. Well, I think Tulane and UTSA is probably the better of the 2 that are close. I think the third game, which we'll talk about in a little while, is closer to being a blowout one way.
Well, I definitely think this will be a close one. Just from
I think 3 of the 4 games are blowouts.
Yeah. Unfortunately
We'll
for
get to
Vegeta,
those.
unfortunately for
I
Vegeta,
think they're all blow up.
he's not here, so that's what's gonna happen to him. I get to
Rory.
pick. I get to pick his settings since he's not here.
Rory said that Cowboy's playing with all his toys.
Yeah. Is JoJo in here?
Deb, what you think, man?
He don't care about the playoffs.
Did
He
people
ain't
start picking you?
No,
Yeah.
we're not
No,
picking.
we're
We're just
Yeah,
discussing.
Oh.
there. He's like, I just want to pick and get it over with.
I
I
know.
don't know, man.
I know who's not winning.
Baylor.
UCF.
Yeah, shut up. Shut up. You beat-
You did beat us, but we're in the
you-
playoffs. But I still love you, Ted.
we talking about the whole playoffs or just the Tulane?
We're just talking about
UTSA?
Tulane UTSA right now.
Yeah, just the first game.
Oh, fuck.
Gotcha.
While we're watching WrestleMania.
So,
Isn't Rory talking all that shit? Get up in here, man.
Ted, no comment.
I mean, UTSA looks really good. Their offense look good all season, but I think they'll struggle against the Tulane run game for sure.
Touche.
Personally, but no, it should be a good game.
We do have the number 1 rushing attack, but we have
I
the
mean-
number 16 passing attack. So,
How well did that do against us, though?
we threw for like 400 against you.
You ran for 7 with that number 1 rushing attack.
Yeah, but you let the number 16 passing attack throw all over you.
I like how if I ever say anything about myself or TCU, you always talk about how I'm talking about myself. But Canes always finds a way to talk about himself and freaking ASU and his freaking transfer portal raping ass self.
That is valid.
And he still
Very
only
valid.
beat us because of a safety and pick 6.
Hey, our defense has carried us.
No, the
We'll talk about
transfer
it
portal
next
has
game.
carried you.
Whatever.
You and Vegeta both.
Cowboy, what you think about the game?
Which one?
UTSA Tulane. Jesus.
Man. Man, that's a little hard one for me. Yeah.
I mean, you're not picking it right now. You just,
Yeah.
you know.
But just overall, I mean, I think it's going to be a good one.
Okay.
It might come down to that final possession.
Great thoughts. Now we'll move on to number 8 ECU versus number
Wait,
1 ASU.
We gonna pick them now, or we gonna pick them all at the end?
We'll pick them all at the end.
Okay.
I'm gonna start this off. No offense to ECU, they snuck in. Congratulations getting in. ASU by 50.
I don't know if it's by 50, but I just can't see ECU hanging in the second half. I think it starts out close. ASU likes to start slow anyway, so I can see it being a good game, until halftime or so.
If I'm not mistaken, ECU has lost to every team but UTSA in this playoffs.
They haven't lost to us yet.
Oh, maybe every team but ASU. Sorry.
They beat Arkansas.
Did they?
Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah. Well, I need to go change my Arkansas pick real quick.
I wouldn't say they snuck in. I mean, it's the CUSA, but
They benefited from their
it's gonna be a
conference.
blowout.
Yeah. They snuck in.
It's gonna be a blowout.
Ted, blink twice if JoJo has a gun to your nuts under the table.
Hey, there's one.
He did.
Hey.
He blinked twice.
Nice to
Send the
do.
cops.
JoJo, stand up.
I said,
Get out from under that damn table.
I said they were gonna make playoffs all season, so
You
That's all I
a lie,
know.
the truth ain't in you. They were
Nah,
like,
he did pick them. He did pick
were
them.
they like 0-4 at one point, or 1
Well,
and
yeah,
5?
but that was in non-conference. And then
0
they
and
got to
4,
play
and
the
then one.
easy,
Yeah,
our easy conference schedule. So
yeah. They got the 3 winless, or
nah.
practically winless teams at the end of the
I
season.
said it all season long. Then Memphis.
All right. Well, I think that's one of the blowout games for the playoffs that we were talking about earlier. Tuesday
I don't
night.
know. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, the Sims. I don't know what JoJo's gonna be running. That's what 1 week they want to throw the ball all the time. Next week they want to run the ball all the time.
Are you trying to make it sound interesting? Is that what you're trying to
Yeah.
do?
That's exactly what he's trying to do.
My last 2 Sims, I won on field goals at the end of the game. So
he got called out for being a douche. So now he's trying to be humble.
There's not the only
they
humble.
might
The only
pull the
humble
upset of
bone.
the century.
The only humble bone in his body is the one that's between his legs because it's always humbly limp.
Yes. That's what happens when you're single.
What's up, Fozzie?
That's not what. You got that backwards. That's what happens
No.
when you drink.
Well, when you're married too, but
Fozzie, it's y'all, not Yuns.
Ewans.
See, Cowboys proving
Hey,
that wrong right
look.
Little cowboy.
A little cowboy. A little cowboy. Can he say yee yee yet?
He can't say shit.
Yeet.
now.
Anyway, all right. So, kicking us off Tuesday night, 7:00 is number 6 Kansas versus number 3 Fresno State.
Fresno by 50.
If this is anything like the opening game against them two,
Yeah.
it'll be a great one.
My thing is, it depends on what Arkansas shows up. If the Arkansas that shows up to play that we had to play, I think it's a good tight ball game that could be ended on the last drive. But Arkansas is known to lay eggs, so it just all depends on what team shows up.
I don't think it's Fresno by 50. I think it's
No.
both teams probably score 50.
Yeah, I
mean,
think it's
I would
definitely going to be a
agree with
shootout,
Yeah.
which it was, their first time playing.
I think either Fresno wins by 50 or they get beat by 50. I don't think Fresno's.
No.
I think Fresno's offense is either on or off. There's not really much in between for their offense.
I mean, I feel the same about Arkansas.
Vegeta can't join us, but Vegeta's going to
Arkansas-
jump in chat.
No.
No, nope.
That was,
Go away. We're
We're
blocking.
ignoring everything that Vegeta says.
Well, like I
I think-
said,
Sloke Stern's the difference, though. I mean, he will get enough pressure that will cause a bad pass, interception, something, and that'll be the difference in the game.
It's going to be, can they catch the ball? Because they did lead the league in pass deflections, but
no.
they need those picks.
Oh yeah, they gotta have all those picks.
If they keep giving Augustus time and chances, then it's going to be a long night for Fresno.
Well, like I said, it's the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde for both of them. I think it'll be a shootout, but it depends on which team actually shows up and plays. I hope both of them do, and I hope it goes down to the last 30 seconds of the game.
Another triple overtime game like
Yeah,
Baylor.
but I don't know.
I think
Yeah, that game was very interesting.
We need to go back and talk about them games when we're
I was
done
about
with
to say,
picking.
I know we got one more to talk about, but damn, those bowl games are
Flavor
fun.
is that.
At least on
The first two
Wednesday
were
night,
good.
yeah.
Ted
Corona.
and Zio had to make the other two boring.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
we shouldn't have been in there.
Yeah, y'all forfeited. I mean,
Hell, we beat the last two teams in the play.
you did what?
What's
Beat
that?
the 7 and 8 seed.
We beat 7 and 8.
You know,
What
it's
happened?
Good thing it's not about one game out of the season. It's about the whole season. You
We
should know
shouldn't
that.
even
You
show
should
that.
know. You should know that, Mister Undefeated.
It's the body of work.
Gosh.
That's the only
Look at
game we
that
cared
right
about.
there. Oh,
TCU.
Well,
See,
speaking of TCU, moving on to the 8:30 game on Tuesday night, you got number 7 TCU versus number 2 App State.
App State by 50.
And
I
a,
was gonna-
TCU get revenge.
and
I
a
was
brand new
gonna
playbook.
say- Okay, I was gonna say, off the rip, I take App State by 2 or 3 scores, but Beard is awfully confident with this new offensive book he's got here.
He was until the last game of the season.
What book are you in, Beard?
ULM.
He changed to ULM after
That's
that game.
right.
He's
I
awfully,
mean, I don't know anything about that book, so I
his
can't.
head's
It's a spread book, right?
Yeah, it's a spread, but I've never tried it. So
well, according to Beard, he's got the best QB in the league.
Who had what? Only 15 touchdown passes.
hey, we don't need to talk about how many touchdown passes our quarterbacks had. Okay.
Hey, I would
Leave
like
that
to
out
point
of
out.
this.
Wait a minute though.
No.
End of the season. Hang on, I brought that up. Where's the team stat sheets? Am I in the bottom half of the league in interceptions? Because the bet
I
at the
don't
beginning
know.
of the season.
You said that week 1. You did say that week 1.
And so
prior.
who took me up on all that? Was that Canes?
That's
think
I'm
Aaron.
not over there.
I think
That's
it was
Aaron.
Canes
You're
because I
pointing at Aaron.
wrote it down.
What?
That's Canes. There you go. Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
I remember writing it down though.
I just want to see if I'm in the bottom half because I was supposed to be in the top. And there was
You were-
there was a bet made.
I can't
What was the
remember.
I
bet?
don't know. I don't even remember the bet.
We'll
I
have
think-
to go back. I'll tell you what.
We
We
were live.
On that.
Were we live or was it on
Yeah.
a podcast?
The first one was live.
Okay, we'll have to go back and listen.
Because I was.
Because I wrote it down.
Here's the thing.
I wrote down a bunch of stuff from that one, but I didn't write that down.
Here's the thing. I'm going to be hampered by the 4-3 or the 3-4. Sorry, the 3-4 until
Oh, here comes the excuses.
the end of the season.
Especially if you don't even know
Yep.
which one you're running.
Yeah, I'm trying to just slip that in 4-3 and be by accident, and then y'all just let me run that instead.
That's what
Because
she
even
said.
the 4-3 is better. No, she does not want the 4-3. I'm telling you, she 2-1 at best.
It wanted you to just slip it in.
2-1 at best.
Just slip it in.
So I'm gonna be hampered by that all season. I think honestly we've done a pretty decent job all year of running a base defense, and it sucks. I've run every other defense, and just about every defense is better than the 3-4.
Yeah,
But so if I can, we have to keep it close. If we can keep it close, we're good. But there's really, in all honesty, there's 3 versions of my Sims right now. There is
Oh man. Whew.
there is
Keep
win
watching, Aaron.
or lose by 50. Close game. Is that Stacy Keebler?
Yes, it is.
See Keebler.
Or it's a low scoring defensive affair where me and Deathridge get in a who can throw the most interceptions contest.
Holy smokes!
And I tell you this way, I had one sim where we threw 14 combined interceptions.
That'd be fun.
We'll set some defensive records for some people. I think I threw 6 and he threw 8.
Jesus.
I mean, it was like every possession.
I'm about to go back and rewrite all these down because we had offensive player of the year and who was going to win it and surprise team and
That's right. We'll have to talk about that on the next one or something.
yeah. 'Cause
Recap it at
I
the
had to go
end.
back and look, but I remember Justin Duke was down as freshman of the year for only for Ted.
But dude, how about
Yes.
the bowl games that we had?
That was a
2 triple
mistake.
option teams winning
Yeah,
in high scoring
Virginia
games.
Tech. I mean,
Here's-
setting the record.
Here's my question though. I would, and you can't know because we can't see them, but I would love to know what settings those teams ran against them because if they did not go heavy run defense, if you don't try to defend the run against a triple option, they're going to smoke you all night long.
Well, that shows you what happened.
Cowboy was a little more balanced though. He actually threw the ball for 2-something, I think.
Surprisingly, they threw the ball, but yeah, he was a little balanced on that one.
Yeah, but I think you had like 20 completions because you had like 4 40-yard completions or 50-yard completions.
Mm-hmm.
So like most of your yardage came on like 4 or 5 passes.
Right.
Virginia Tech. I mean, 628 yards rushing.
Yeah, but
That's
those are going against.
Insane.
Yeah, Baylor's
Do what?
defense is not the greatest.
They didn't do it against Baylor.
I mean,
It was
Baylor.
against Ole Miss.
Ole Miss.
Yeah, Jaheim said, everything happens against this team.
No, it was impressive. I wondered after our national championship if more people would run the option, and it didn't happen until the end of this season. So,
I
Cowboy,
think it might
what you
be
think,
different
man?
now though because of the way that the running backs actually ran this year.
Man.
Yeah, but see,
Yeah.
I would have expected it, and then people, waited till they were eliminated to choose it. So,
Yeah, I think you'll see a big difference next year.
you gonna stick
Well-
with it, Cowboy?
I just need to find some pieces because I am losing someone on offense. So
Here's the catch-22 with the triple option. There's only really 3 legitimate books in it. So you
mean formation?
No, three books. There's only really 3 books. You've got
Georgia Tech, Navy, and Army.
Georgia Tech, Navy, and Army.
What about Air Force?
Air Force is not great. I mean, they can be done. So you have what happened? Okay. You have like a 4th book that's possible, but really it's 3. So if you're gonna do it, you have to do it early because I don't think they're gonna last like they did this year. It's not gonna be like at the end of the season you could go switch to your choice of triple option books because somebody's gonna draft one. It's just a matter of who it is. So,
Give me number 1 pick and I'll do it.
Everyone seems to be scared to pick it though. Like we did it, from playbook draft, kept it all season. And again, you would have thought that other people would pick it up, and no one did. It's like everyone's scared to take that leap.
You definitely have to build your team to play the triple option. You can't. It's hard to do it without going in there and saying, "I'm going to run the triple option. I'm gonna take 2. I'm gonna take 2 halfbacks. You can't do what Ted did and take 2 quarterbacks. That won't work. You gotta have 2 halfbacks at least."
Well, I wanted to for next year until I just lost my wide receiver.
Legion's right. I mean, you do have to have wide receivers that are willing to block. That was the biggest thing in our national championship run was our wide receivers, agreed that they would up their blocking. They were cool with not getting as many passing yards, receiving yards, whatever. And then El Jefe, the GOAT, agreed to move to fullback. And, the rest is history. But, without wide receivers that can block on the outside, you're screwed because CB is going to blow everything up.
See, and that's the thing. Willie Six can block, but now he goes to the league. So
That was the issue. I love my guys, but that was the issue we had too. We only had like one or 2 guys that were really invested in doing. Because I mean, we got to do something. Wide receivers control so much in the offensive game plan because if they're not good enough, they won't run routes right. They won't run, or they'll run crap routes, not full speed or whatever, and make your quarterback throw interceptions. If they don't block, you can't run the triple option. I mean, truthfully, to me, these wide receivers want the ball more, but then at the same time, they don't want to do what it takes to get more. I mean, it's
Spoken
not
like a true quarterback.
well, I'm serious though. It's everybody. I'll go play wide receiver. Give me a quarterback. I'll put all my points in wide receiver points. But
Ted'll give you one.
huh?
I
Yeah,
said Ted'll give you a quarterback.
Well, if I get Ike, maybe then I can
I'll play
get.
quarterback.
You
Yeah,
can give me Milton.
maybe I
Ike
can.
was Ike a senior though?
No, junior.
No, it's
Junior.
Junior.
I couldn't remember.
He has to fight the. He has to fight the Ike. The Ike Milton battle again next year, unless one of them transfers.
You can give me Milton.
Yep. Yep. Hey, they're both on roster right now.
Ted's actually coming to TCU.
Him and Bear.
Nope, Bears not allowed.
Yeah. You got Bear.
Beard to Ole Miss next year confirmed.
Beard,
Ted-
Beard was on Ole Miss when this season started.
The season didn't start when you were there.
Dissolving said that Ole Miss is going to be in this conversation next year. Which conversation was he talking about? We were just discussing bowl games, and they were already there.
I mean, who said it? Because that's facts.
Dissolving.
Well, Dissolving also said they were going to go 12-0 and win the national championship. Math is not great at Ole Miss because you definitely have to win more than 12 games to get a national championship and stay undefeated.
I think y'all just need
Can't
to cut
confirm.
those points allowed in half first.
Shoot, if they could turn half them points allowed into points scored, they'd lead the league.
They gave up almost 600 points.
Oh no, I think they gave up more. They gave up more than that.
Their math be mathing.
They gave up over 600. It was almost 7 or I think it was almost over 7.
They ended the season on a high note, setting records or having them set on them. But
For the
Yep.
but that was
They're
for the
still-
second
they
time
still
this
made
all
season.
season.
they still made the record book.
That was the second time though. They just beat their own old record.
From 84 to 7 to giving up 86.
Jojo Vasquez, no, LSU's not coming anytime soon. We're trying
It's
to
in that
stay
other
away
league.
from the bigger teams that are always used. That's why you see Tulane and UTSA and teams like that. So LSU will not be here anytime soon.
The closest you're getting is Louisiana Lafayette.
UC.
You are getting ULL and Tulane is already here. So
Yeah. It's more interesting playing with Tulane than it is LSU.
LSU's garbage.
Hot garbage. But
And,
anyway,
Oh, damn. That's already almost over.
yeah. You don't want to get into the
No, I wouldn't talk about this.
Syracuse would be allowed dissolving. So if
Bring on
someone
in Syracuse.
if someone wanted to be Syracuse, that would be cool.
yeah.
Don't we have one rebrand coming anyway?
Yeah,
Louisiana Lafayette.
Louisiana Lafayette, Memphis is going to them. We said coaches have to be there for a full season before, getting to pick a different team. And Dylan was there all season. Now he's taking over full control.
He wasn't. I don't think he was really into the whole decision with Memphis. I'm not
He
sure.
wasn't.
but-
No, he came in late on it.
TCU
So-
switching to Auburn.
No,
Nope. It's another league.
Why
that
would
is
anybody mediocre?
right. I mean, you would not have anybody playing for you.
Yeah. You're better off being TCU.
I'll just send their church a generous donation.
Oh, okay.
It worked for one national championship.
Might as well
Yeah.
work for 2.
Hell, Freeze has been on national TV asking for people, Auburn fans, we need you to donate. We got to get these funds up for these NIL deals.
Auburn
After we
has-
win a championship, I'm rebranding.
You're not rebranding. You're coaching one more year, then you're giving the reins over to Julian. We all know what's going down.
No, it's not.
Have a good night, dissolving. Enjoy work, man.
Why would you do that?
I'm not.
I was about to say that would be
Fozzie, claim.
he's giving it to Aaron.
You need them points, Rivers.
Shit, he's got more points than probably anybody,
No.
except for Shane. Sorry, Shane. I know you have a lot.
I'm kept. Anyway, you want to get into pick'ems? Do you think it'll be a landslide or?
Let's pick them.
No, I don't think it will be
It's gonna
because
be a landslide.
Ted's gonna pick me.
Beat you to it, Aaron.
Yeah, right.
Comment.
If you weren't running that 3-4 with base defenders, it'd be a different story.
No, you're fact, man. I ran a sim with the running the 4-2-5, and I beat Vegeta by like 36.
Hey Ted, we moved up to number 2 in the coaches poll in CSBA.
Look, y'all didn't
Really?
fucking play nobody.
You damn
Nice.
right we didn't.
Yeah, the second one there.
Hey, speaking of that, let me get off subject real quick. We'll go to that. Are you staying as a coach, Ted?
He's bringing back Maui State.
What? CSBA?
Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
because I'm losing mine, and I think I got to jump ship.
I think we might have room. Shit.
Who is the coach
Yeah,
of
I'm
Houston?
staying though.
Who? Do what now?
Who's the coach of
Houston's
Houston?
I don't know who's coach.
That's
Houston.
X-Space.
I thought you was at fucking
Aaron's with
Houston.
K-Town.
I'm at Iowa State. I'm with K-Town.
That's Vegeta. That's Vegeta.
Yeah.
King.
Okay, we play Vegeta this weekend.
All right. Anyway, back on topic. Let's get the pick'ems in.
It's time for the American Nightmare.
Did Vegeta send in his pick'ems?
Yes, he did.
All right.
Me and
Cause
Kickler are gonna have the same picks.
yeah,
I ain't
Ted.
writing nothing down.
All right, good. All right. So who the Tulane UTSA? Ted or Rick?
Well,
Who you
Well, you already know who I have.
got? Okay.
You don't give
I love my UTSA boys, but I'm going with Tulane.
All right. What's everybody else got?
UTSA.
All right.
What do you flip me off for? Every time I pick against y'all, y'all win.
Oh yeah. All right, cool.
All right. What's Beard got?
No headphones on.
has no clue.
Cowboy, who you got?
Tough one. Tulane.
Beard, who you got?
Tulane or UTSA?
University of Tulane.
All right.
My name.
Then we got ECU and ASU. I got Arizona. Rick.
You know, this would be a really fun upset if JoJo was to upset Canes after that undefeated season, and him pull Ted and lose in the first round after dominating the regular season.
So
it'd
you're
be
going to talk
glorious.
JoJo up to take
funny.
ASU.
It would be a lot of fun to watch that happen. It's not going to though.
Not so fast.
So ASU by 35.
Ted.
Man, do I even got a pick?
Okay. Beard, who you got?
I am also with the Kickler on this. While it would be absolutely fantastic to see Canes pull a Ted, he unfortunately got way too much talent out of the transfer portal, so he wouldn't have to actually coach them himself.
Yeah, I haven't done any coaching this year.
So
He
they're
brings up the transfer portal every time. I love it.
so the Arizona State Transfer Devils are going to win it all.
The transfer devils. I like it. Cowboy, who you got?
Arizona.
All right.
Oh, them are fighting words. That's
And
even
then
worse.
who do we got? We got Arkansas versus
That's cute
Fresno
right there.
State.
I love her little hoodie.
Yeah,
Who's,
she's sitting there waving to everybody.
Give me the underdogs.
Who are the underdogs in this one? I don't even know.
Well,
I guess I need to go look
Fresno's
at
been
them.
the underdogs all season.
The
Remember?
underdogs.
Arkansas is the underdogs right now.
Yeah, by a lot.
No,
Oh,
it's
damn, I
actually
didn't know that.
Fresno's got 38 and Arkansas's got 33.
Yeah, that's 5. That's 5. That's more points than Arkansas's defense can allow to give up.
So,
'Cause
Ted,
they're
are you
gonna
going
give up
with
50.
FSU?
Yeah.
I hate hearing FSU.
Yeah, I mean, Fresno State. I mean, they've been solid all season. They got one of the best defensive lines. Arkansas has Zaire Augustus, who has been surprisingly elusive for the type of quarterback that he is. Ted, do I
I'm
go
gonna tell
against you
you,
here?
Zaire Augustus is looking like a Player of the Year candidate.
He is,
Do
like,
it.
very
Do it.
quietly has been Player of the Year. I never would have imagined them run the
Fresno
ball as
stopped.
well as they do out of that Texas A&M book.
Right.
Like I said before, though, slug I think is the difference. I've got to go Fresno.
Of course you do.
I think that'll be this. I think this will be the closest game of the first round.
Canes, who you got?
Well, Fresno's coming off of another disappointing performance in the championship game, so Rodriguez fired up to get everybody back playing like she has been.
Arkansas's coming off
So,
two of those.
yeah, well, Braxton McFadden, Dan Norris, those guys are gonna come back and lead them to victory in a close game.
Beard, who you got?
I had Arkansas when we started this podcast, and it really pains me to pick Fresno State after the BS loss I took to them. But Arkansas's defense is the only defense in the league that's weaker than the 4-3 or the 3-4. Either one. Pick yours. So I'm gonna go. Fresno State Pound Puppies.
Cowboy?
Fresno.
Just as confused as everyone else is.
That's a clean sweep right there. That's surprising. I thought somebody would go Arky there.
I had them to start, but
Not the way they looked the last 2 weeks.
I mean, yeah. And then to close us out, we got number 7 TCU versus number 2 App State. Rick
Well,
and Ted.
I'm gonna guess that Vegeta's not here because he's too busy simming. Either that or he was
Which means
just scared.
he's worried about Legion. Or
He
not
was-
Legion, Beard.
Yeah, he was scared to get in here and talk to Beard because he's really nervous about this rematch. And I feel like he should be with a new book because he doesn't know what's coming.
I like.
Do
I
you
think
have
I like-
enough, Beard? Do you have enough? Like, this is a very intriguing game because I really
said
do
we're
think you have a
working.
good chance. That dude ain't working. He's eating dried chicken, simming games over and over.
he's scared to death.
I
I
think
don't
App
think Beard
State
has
is.
enough.
I think App State's on upset alert, but I'm gonna pick them to pull it out.
Of course, his ass can't come out here by himself.
Man. I don't even know what the hell ULM is. I'll
It's a
take
school
App
in
State.
Louisiana.
Louisiana Monroe.
Yeah, they've actually
Yep.
they've actually historically been a really good like program for their level.
They beat Alabama, what, in like 08?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but they haven't
In
done anything since
Tuscaloosa?
then.
I mean, do you need to? You're ULM. That gets you through 100 years worth of football.
Just like App State.
Vegeta is claiming that he hasn't stemmed at all. So
Yeah.
That's a bold-faced lie. I know for a fact that's a lie because that man texted me. Let me pull it up. I'll read you exactly what it says. I ain't scared. I'll bring it on the screen.
What was doing earlier?
Where's it at?
Oh my goodness.
Ted, who'd you go with?
That one
That
with
doesn't-
App State.
Well, I'll take
Ted's
Car,
like got a death stare at the screen.
Car and Friends.
Take who now?
Car,
What?
Car and friends. They're going on a drive.
That
Car and Friends.
that ULM book seems like it will fit your team pretty well. So that was on
Alright.
March. That was on the 26th. So he's been simming since the 26th. Get ready
Kane?
for this.
I don't know if the ULM book is the best one for him. I liked what he was doing with the spread option. Of course, I don't know shit about ULM. But
Same.
I just needed to throw him a curveball.
with Duke and Prime, they did great. When it comes to the receivers, Colin McDowell's had a good season, but other than that, they really haven't had anything. So I don't think their offense is going to be able to have enough points and firepower to beat App State. So give me the Mountaineers.
Beard, are you taking yourself?
Oh yeah. I
Cowboy?
ain't one of these punk ass bitches that picks against me just to get points for the weekly standings.
So
in
you're
Pick'em.
admitting you're going to lose, but
No, I'm gonna win. I'm just not even gonna go for the fact that I'm that big of an underdog, so I'm not gonna pick against myself. Although maybe I
Cowboy, who
should.
you got, man?
Maybe that'll make me win.
Yeah, go to App State.
Cowboy.
Hey, you only beat me by 2 with that defense. So
That should Cowboy. You know how good you are. That should definitely pump you up.
Okay, so look,
App State's about to destroy that ass.
last year when we did this show, we actually picked the next games as well.
We already wait. So you're
Mhm.
saying like pick them all the way through?
Do that.
Pick it to the championship.
Okay.
I can do that.
All right. So I got to figure out what's the first game on? Is it Wednesday or Thursday?
You'll
Wait.
have
We will play it on Thursday.
All right. So the game.
Thursday would be either Tulane or UTSA.
The Monday night games will be the first game Thursday.
Well, everyone already picked
Right.
their winners, so we just go off of that. And those games were clean sweeps.
Yeah.
So it's ASU versus Tulane.
No, because I took
Give
UTSA.
me yeah.
Well, okay. So you took UTSA.
Give me-
Congratulations. Are you taking UTSA again against yourself?
No.
All right.
All right. Would you say, Ted?
Give me Zona State over Tulane, and give me Fresno over App State.
We just skipping through all those?
All right.
Not so fast, my friend. Not
All right,
so
well-
fast.
So this is where we get to
Tulane.
Ted picked ASU and App State.
Tulane is going
I
to
mean,
be.
sorry, Fresno. He picked
Tulane
Fresno.
is going to be ASU.
No, Fresno.
Yeah, Fresno. I corrected. My bad. So Ted picked ASU and Fresno.
Yes.
Beard picks Tulane.
Okay.
I'm going Tulane. I want revenge, and
Yeah, you've always gotten it in the playoffs.
I
I think
always seem to have that upper hand in the playoffs for
I
some
think
reason. so-
experience is key here.
Well,
In that case, I have the more experienced team.
we've never.
No, we're not
missed-
talking about transfer experience. We're talking about experience in the playoffs and winning it.
So in 4 seasons, we've won the national championship 3 times and lost in the semifinals the other time. We got to at least make the semis again.
And
but I think
the
I
one
think-
time you lost in the semis was the Ozark.
yes, but that wasn't you. So
No, it wasn't.
Um,
I still got players off that team that's there though.
yeah, I'm gonna take us on the revenge tour.
I'm taking us as well.
I'd expect nothing less
You're taking yourself, obviously.
against
Beard.
UTSA.
Beard has. Who are you taking against you?
I know.
He's
Against me?
taking himself.
You're taking UTSA. Okay, yeah.
No, yeah, but then he's picking ASU.
Cool.
Beard picked Tulane.
And then Cowboy, who'd you go with?
I'll go with Tulane. Yeah, definitely. Ted's experience through this whole thing is gonna.
Yeah, I love it.
All right. So Ted already went Fresno
I like being an underdog.
next game. I'm going App
Give me the
State.
underdog.
I'm going App State too because all that talk about CUSA being weak, we're gonna have an all CUSA national championship.
Canes, you're going with.
It's tough. Fresno's lost to me twice, and they lost to
Us.
they lost to you guys.
Mhm.
I didn't see that on the record, Beard.
And TCU. almost
No.
TCU.
And
With
TCU.
some bad
So
clock.
they lost to Tulane and Arizona State twice.
Yes.
They have played better as the seasons went on.
Yep.
App State has actually played, even though they looked better on offense last week, they've actually played worse as the seasons went on. So, give me Fresno.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, because I
Fresno's
don't want to
good.
play them a third time.
They have the better playbook.
Beard, who you
I'll say
got?
that much.
He's got TCU.
Yeah, I'm taking all of it out on Fresno after that BS win they got against us in like week 6 or 7
So
or whatever.
Beard has TCU making it to the national championship
You were going to throw a pick six
against
anyway.
Tulane.
against Tulane, just like we knew it would be.
That's right. Y'all just need to go change those picks because y'all know it's going to be us and y'all.
Who you got, Cowboy?
Give me Fresno.
Fresno.
I like
We
this
actually-
March Madness bracket style.
Yeah, it's a good mix up there. 1, 2,
All right, so
completely mixed up.
Ted, your national championship game is ASU and Fresno. Who do you have winning it? Does
Give me Zona.
ASU complete the undefeated season, playoffs included, first time in league history?
Yeah,
He doesn't want it to
Yeah, I'll
happen
give it to
because
him.
he couldn't.
I don't.
Well, we couldn't do it because we
No,
lost
we
in
got-
the
we
conference
got-
championship. Was our only loss that season in season 3.
Can ASU be
Yeah.
or App State be the first conference champion to win a natty?
Yeah, that's never happened either. Has a conference champion ever even played for a natty? Yeah, because
Chattanooga
has.
Oh,
Twice.
yeah. All right, so me and you obviously have Tulane as the champs. Ted's got who?
Completing the revenge tour, yes. Ted took Arizona State.
Okay.
You know who I got, so then
The
it just
Fun
comes down to
Devils.
Cowboy.
Beard's got
Beard's
TCU.
got TCU beating us, I'm sure.
Yeah, I
Cowboy.
gotta hold tight to the.
Cinderella story.
Yep.
So he's going to beat the 2, the 3, and the 5, according
Beard,
to him.
Cowboys got Tulane versus Fresno in that championship game.
Rematch.
I think
taking Tulane.
Tulane's gonna have blown their load against ASU. That's all they got.
What'd you think, Cowboy?
They're blowing their load against UTSA and still losing.
Well,
When you put it like that,
I think
I
Arizona's
can
going
tell
to.
Aaron.
Think
Wait, what?
You can't do that.
You picked Tulane to beat Arizona State. You can't now say Arizona State's going to win the national championship.
He's
Wait,
going
what?
back on his other pick.
You had
Wait, I'm
Tulane
confused.
beating.
Y'all have me all confused, man.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. So we got Tulane
it's a total of
versus
7
Arizona State
games.
in the semis. You picked Tulane. Do you want to change that to Arizona State?
Oh, okay. Now I get. So yeah, yeah. No,
Do you want to keep it Tulane?
yeah.
Okay, and then you had Fresno versus App State in the other semifinal
Right.
game. You had
Yeah, I remember that
Fresno
one.
beating App State, so it would be Tulane versus Fresno in the championship.
Yeah, so Tulane.
Yeah, 4th national championship, 4th different playbook. I like it.
You don't choose Big Red, then
The Jackhawk 9000.
Now available at Walmart.
all right. So got everybody's picks in. When will
Ooh. What about a dark horse?
the championship game be played?
Thursday.
Next Monday.
Next Monday. So we will actually be able to have a show prior to the championship game to discuss these.
Probably need to do it Saturday night since Sunday's Easter, right? Or
Why don't we
do
have like
want
a-
to try to do it Easter
Why don't we have a championship game preview live? Like we go live
before the
before the
championship?
game. Like the championship
What time?
games. We'll put the
8?
we'll put the game at the second time slot, like a normal second
I
game.
just
and
I
put
put
us
it
the
at
first
8
one.
o'clock. So
I
I
like
mean, we
8
can still
o'clock.
go on at 7.
So just put us at the normal time slot, and we'll go for
At
30,
7.
45 minutes.
Yeah, we could try to do a live show for that. I don't know if I'll be
Okay.
home in time, but we'll try.
So 7 Monday or
You'll be home if
7
you're
Wednesday?
in it, I'm sure.
You can do it while you're in there with your patients.
Yeah, I know. They'd love that.
Hey, here's the real question. Here's one.
You're
Ever-
the sideline reporter getting interviews on the sideline before from the elderly.
What about everybody's dark horse? Everybody pick one dark horse.
You'll hear me asking my patients their birthdays as we walk in the room.
UCF.
Yeah, everybody
Oh
pick
wait, I
one
forgot
dark
they're
horse.
not in it.
Yeah, fuck off.
I mean, technically, my dark horse would have to be Arkansas.
I think it needs to be one of the bottom 4 teams, which unfortunately
Mine
is
is,
Arkansas.
I mean, I don't.
Okay, so then mine would be Tulane.
They're not in the bottom 4.
Yeah, they are because they're
Yes,
5.
we are.
Are they really?
UTSA's
Yes.
4.
It's really crazy
Oh,
because I really feel like the only 2 dark horses are me and ECU.
I call
I
Tulane.
No, I'm taking TCU as my dark horse because
I got
you never know what
TCU
you're going
also.
to get with TCU, and I could see y'all rattling off a couple wins.
that
Well,
would
y'all that went Tulane only have 3 of them that you could choose from.
But see, I only have 3 because I took me.
I mean,
You only got ECU.
yeah.
Nah,
well, I mean,
I'm taking
TCU 's the only one that
TCU as
actually-
my dark horse.
You know what? I'm gonna be the only one because if ECU comes out and Canes has a close game like he says, and ECU has a chance to actually win it, and they pull that first game off, that might be all the momentum they need to go all the way.
No,
Nah, that would
I-
be
not
it.
at all.
Hey, look, it's a dark horse, bro. They're not expected
From
to
0 and
actually
4 to
win.
national champs.
That would be impressive.
It would be the
Not a
most
dark-
impressive.
crackhead pick.
I
I
did
think-
you some.
I think other than ECU and TCU, I think Arkansas is way lower than they probably just the way it fell.
Yeah.
Tulane's
You know what's-
way lower. We have a really good top 8.
Then go to bed.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, it's a lot closer than I feel like it has been in some past playoffs. One thing that was interesting to me was that we have all Conference USA versus American matchups in the first round, and
Yeah.
it wasn't planned to be that way. You know, we seeded based off rankings outside of the 2 conference champions being 1 and 2, and so it just fell that it's cross conference games.
Because if I lose to Fresno, then it changed everything.
If anybody lost the conference championship game, it changed everything.
Well, it wouldn't have changed that much because Fresno would have been 1 and you'd have been 3, so it still would have been conference champions.
No, App State
No.
would have been 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay, you're right. So it would have changed 2 games. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd have got to
Whoa,
play.
whoa, whoa,
I'd
wait,
have got
no.
to play. I'd have got
I would
to
have
play Fresno.
played.
App State would have played ECU. Fresno would have played TCU, and y'all would have played
Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Which would have made my game way easier.
Dang,
Wow.
hating on the underdogs.
No, they don't get to be the underdogs anymore. That's me. I'm stealing that.
Tulane's my underdog.
That's what I'm talking about. We're just glad to be here.
What's up, El Jefe?
It was UCF, but they fucked that up.
You should have been in. I'll say that much.
Ted,
Should have been in.
what changes are you making for the next season, Ted?
He's uncut everybody.
No, they. Don't you
You
take
got
that
it.
from him.
He
He didn't cut
pushed them
nobody.
out.
They left on their own.
Changing this whole
Yep.
entire team.
All because of Bear.
Really, Bear's the one
Ain't
that's cutting
nobody
everybody.
leaving.
Ted's not even a
You-
coach anymore.
UCF was this cohesive unit against the world to start the season, and
The
Now
biggest
it's
shit
just gone
talkers
off.
on the league all the
Now
way down.
they're arguing with each other.
Yeah.
You play to win the game.
Ted's just in the background yawning.
Ed's like, man, I can't wait for a clean slate. Get all these idiots out of my
Yeah.
locker room.
But all he's gonna have left is the ones that came from
Right.
Ole Miss and Rutgers and Maryland, and
What?
the other
Yeah.
non-playoff
We got a
teams.
few.
Ed's
So
gonna hit the
it's the bottom
transfer
four
real
team
hard.
next
Elijah Enigma to Ted confirmed.
I believe that.
Facts.
Yeah.
He'll have a good.
I just
he'll
want
have
to know.
Enigma and Boucher.
Montezuma, Popoko, and
I
Paris
heard.
Glass also going to Ted.
Who?
I
Paris
heard Aaron
Glass.
was gonna. I heard
Oh.
Aaron was gonna try coaching somewhere else.
No, Paris Glass and Popoko to ASU.
I am.
Aaron
That's
didn't
what I
coach
heard.
this season.
Oh, I didn't.
Jamal Adams is coming to hang out with me.
Because they can't come. He can't come to Arizona State.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, no one can come to Tulane. Sorry.
I don't have enough strong safety spots.
Well, we actually spread our age groups out a little bit, so
Well, we also don't have transfers out of our program.
Yeah, I don't either.
When
I've
you're
got-
here, you're here for the rest of your life.
I've got one who retired as player, and I don't know that he's actually remaking. So
I've only had 2 people ever transfer out.
You're
Vernon Mills
undefeated-
last year.
You're
Enigma this
undefeated
year.
and just had someone transfer.
What?
and
They
a
want to
ghost.
try something different.
And a ghost.
A few ghosts.
Yeah, he just hadn't turned them all in yet. Didn't want to turn them in before the playoff run.
you can't do that.
Can't do what?
They've been on my roster the whole season.
He can't turn
They're still in the league.
because
Yeah.
he needs them. They're
Yeah.
all 99.
Yeah, no.
Not-
They're still in the league.
Some
Or
people.
you could just
some
you could be
people-
like us and not be scared to replace a 99 overall with a new
Right.
player 2 weeks
Yeah.
before the end of the season.
Exactly.
Baylor did it. Tulane did it. I did
League
it.
first.
Whatever.
Wait, we did what?
Why?
Replace
when I
players
when I
we didn't have
replaced
to.
the wide receiver, I got accused of everything else with the new wide receiver.
Yeah, you cheater.
I mean,
I got a guy who hasn't upgraded.
at least you didn't get Cash App State.
Yeah, that is true.
The house that
Seems
Car-
pretty
the house that Carr built.
Cash money car.
Carr and Mills.
I'd have taken that. I'd have taken that base receiver if you let me get rid of some of my guys.
Man, the problem is I had a chance to land Carr. I didn't pull the trigger.
Just
I-
think, your whole team would be 99s right
I
now.
know. We'd be
don't
undefeated
think you
too.
did.
We'd have been
Al-
undefeated too.
Albino, I like it, man. Clean house over there at Ole Miss.
He literally has the clean house. They've all either said they're transferring or ghosted in the last 48 hours.
No, it's been longer than 48 hours.
No, they had a like 3 hit the ghost portal like within the last day, didn't they?
No, I think I only saw
don't think
one.
so. Yeah, I think it was only Payne.
The linebacker.
Yeah. Yeah, Payne left, and that was the only one from
No.
Ole Miss recently.
Y'all need to get y'all's friends in here and everything. Let's get some new faces in here.
The thing is, the issue I think we're running into though is we're at that point where there's still going to be a wait list of people, but we don't have enough to start 2 teams.
That's why I'm saying get more people in here.
Well, as long as people don't let their
Dude,
little
Dude,
brother
don't know me.
make them leave the server, then it'll be okay.
I know, right?
Whose little brother made him leave the server?
That Lamar Anderson dude.
Lamar Anderson.
Oh, yeah. My little brother pushed the leave tab.
After he tried to tell the USFA guys that we kicked him.
He's
Yeah.
hood as
And-
fuck and everything, but his little brother kicked him out of the league.
He's the hood person mostly out of anybody.
How you misspell A?
Beard should get his D&D squad in here.
Is the guy who had 2 15-pound weights on the side of his bench press talking shit right now? Let me talk. Hey, look, you can talk shit to me when your voice changes to the right octave, okay?
Jesus.
Hey, the
Don't-
cold up there in Washington,
talk to
makes that
Cowboys
happen longer.
with something
Makes it
like
wait
that.
longer.
Did you just throw Cowboy Son in this, dude? He's the only person on this podcast
Doesn't even read the
who's
Cowboy
like
Son.
6 months younger than you. Don't worry, Ted. One day you'll grow facial hair, and in your voice it'll change. You'll start noticing girls; they have boobies, and
Yeah, I think
Go watch the Howard
And-
Stern show.
yeah, and these
Oh,
things under your man part, they'll fall down a little bit, and they'll start rubbing around, and then you'll start getting excited about things. It'll be great. You'll love it. I promise.
You're gonna get us kicked off from Twitch.
No, if that's what gets us kicked off, Amaranth would have been way gone a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
No,
my
we're
third.
good.
I think my.
Shane
I
said
think
guys have boobies too.
What would have been?
Today's world,
Yeah,
you're
they do.
right.
you are correct. It's 2023.
And girls
Don't
have
assume-
more than boobies
Don't
too.
assume my gender. You
Well, I didn't assume anything about you.
transphobe.
These days you never know what they got.
No, did you see that where they had that interview and this chick was all over? I think it was TikTok, where she was mad at people for misidentifying or misgendering the shooter that killed 3 5-year-old kids.
No.
Yeah, like she was making a monstrous deal out of these people, calling it.
There's lots to go through there about the whole Nashville shooting, but
Oh my
probably not
Yeah,
not the venue to take it on.
Yeah, it's probably in the time or place for that.
Maybe when
But
we turn the stream off, we can take 5 minutes to talk about it.
We can.
Ooh.
I'd rather, let's do that.
Speaking of bad endings,
Horrible endings. We
That wasn't
appreciate.
gonna be a bad one.
Serve one up.
Yeah, I'm waiting. Somebody get me one.
I did. I just served it up. What else do you want from me?
Hey,
Speaking of terrible endings,
This is
don't
ours.
forget vote Style Stern for All Elite.
Yeah, we don't
He
we
ain't
don't
on
know
there.
anybody.
Al Stern is, and he left.
no, he didn't. I kicked him out.
He said, "Vote Style Stern for All Elite," and Mike dropped on us.
I kicked him out. That's what you get for saying that madness.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah. Speaking of horrible endings, this is our terrible ending. Welcome back, Ted.
Goodbye.
But for real,
Come
vote
back
for
to
all
the
elite.
ending.
Yeah, go
Vote
vote
for
for
all
all.
elite.
Seriously.
Yeah, we got over 300 people on a server and only got like 70 something votes.
Well, we only got
That's a
14 in
shame.
here, and I'm sure everyone in here has voted. So
Yeah. I voted.
haven't, go do it.
Tell your fucking locker rooms to do it.
yep.
We should have at least 150 votes.
So
It takes like not even 5 minutes to go in there and click some spots, and
But pick the
We'll
ones
keep-
that
we'll
actually
keep that-
deserve it.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
attention to what you're doing. Don't just click shit.
We can announce the all elite winners next week.
Next week.
We'll
Yeah.
do that next week, and then I'll be putting up the All Elite Awards as well.
Perfect.
Aaron,
Alright.
we're creating the MJ Witten Pancake Award.
Oh yeah.
It's not gonna be the MJ Witten Pancake Award, but we're gonna do one for most pancakes.
He did have the most pancakes. That's what the
Well-
triple option will get a wide receiver right there. Pancakes. Not receiving yards or touchdowns. Pancakes.
That's what every wide receiver wants is pancakes.
Yeah.
Bootios.
What are you doing, Kickler?
I'm just ready for you to end this.
All right,
Playing with
we're
his
out.
bat.
Thank y'all. Had fun. See y'all next week.
practice them.